Hey, it's Cool Cat Drinks.
Fight!
Hello and welcome to another episode of Cool Cat Drinks and another episode of Drink Kombat. We haven't done one of these in a while. Last one was English Dr. Pepper versus American Dr. Pepper. Doing something similar. We're doing Cherry Coke, but this time we're doing English Cherry Coke, which is this one, versus American Cherry Coke, which is this one. I love Cherry Coke. I've got information sheet down there. I love Cherry Coke. I love both of these versions. Out of flavoured Cokes, it's probably my favourite flavoured Coke. If I remember right, they do taste different. I haven't had Cherry Coke in a while, either varieties, but I remember correctly, the English one tastes more like glacé cherries, and the American one tastes more like normal cherries. Glacé cherries are those the maraschino cherries, you know, the ones that they bleach and then they they soak them in like sugar syrup. I do remember they taste different, and if I remember correctly, well, they're different recipes because the English one's made in England, and so it does have if I remember right, real sugar in it. Yeah, it's just got sugar. Well, the American one, I assume, has high fructose corn syrup in it. So that seems to be the only difference, you know, outside of flavouring, which makes sense. You know, like this, just like the Dr. Pepper, the English one is a different recipe. Why would they use high fructose corn syrup when they have sugar? It's better. Now, a bit of history. The Coca-Cola company first began testing its official cherry flavoured version of Coke, along with other flavours, on visitors to the 1982 World's Fair in Knoxville, Tennessee. Following more tests, the Cherry Coke entered mainstream in the US in the summer of 1985. English one, it's later. It came out in 2006, and it replaced vanilla and diet vanilla Coke. I actually thought this was out longer than that, but 2016, that's not 2016, 2006 is still a long time ago. I was 16 in 2006. It's a long time. Fellow 90s kids. Raka, whatever. So as you know, Drink Kombat is, they go against each other. As we've done the different V's, and then the Dr. Peppers a while back. I think that was last year, even. Remember right? Let's start this combat and let's get into can. Okay, this is the can review for the Drink Kombat of Cherry Cokes. First, we're going up with the this is the English one, the English Cherry Coke. I like the color, the cherry, the Coke cherry color. It's a nice dark. It's maroon, no, burgundy. It's like a burgundy. It's nice. It's a nice color. It's very minimalist. It's just, you know, outside of this competition thing. I actually like it because I like the color. 4 out of 5. It's a nice color. Yeah, 4 out of 5 for this. I guess I had to go for a color that isn't red because normal Coke's red. So 4 out of 5 for the English Cherry Coke. And now we're getting into the American can of Coke, Cherry Coke. Now this is interesting. It's weird because this is the normal Coke red, and this is that. It's a darker version of the. Yeah, I'd say it's more like burgundy, more on the purple spectrum than the English one. So I would have preferred it if it was all that colour, maybe had a cherry on it or something. So I think it's just weird. Gonna cut that bit down a bit. This is only gonna get a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 for the can because it's just weird. It's cheap. It's not bad, 3 out of 5 is still good. That's average. So 3 out of 5 for the American one, and 4 out of 5 for the English one. So look at that. Everything's bigger in America. Now to colour. I'm going to hazard a guess, and they're both going to be soft drink brown. They're both Cokes, so yeah. We're going to go with America first. They were the original, after all. How many mils is this? 355 mils, and the English one's 330 mils. So. Smells like cherry coke. Shockingly. This is the English American side. That is Coke. Coke brown. These are always the colour section of these sodas is always usually the weakest. Doesn't smell like much. Semi-bubbly. Shockingly, God, that's bubbly. Shockingly, it's brown as well. This smells more like cherry. Strong maraschino cherry. This doesn't really smell of anything. They're both brown. Both soda brown. So they both have to go 3 out of 5. I mean, 3 out of 5. They're both brown. If you saw both of them, you'd go, well, that's Coke. You wouldn't know which flavour, where they're from. So far, England's winning by 1. 1 point to England. Now let's get into taste. The most important section, especially of a Drink Kombat. I'm going to go America first. I do have a glass of water, so I can wash my mouth out. Well, no, a palate cleanse. It's cherry Coke goodness. That is. I love it. It's Coke, clearly. But it has that maraschino cherry sweetness to it. That just screams Coke to you. Not Coke to you, cherry to you. It's delicious. I love it. It's so sad that you only can find these in well, New Zealand supermarkets. You only can find the English one, really. But dairies and stuff sometimes have the American one. They're not super hard to come by, but wish you could just place 12 packs. Yeah, see, this one, is not as in your face as the American one. It kind of hits you first with the Coke taste and then the cherry. But it's a different cherry to this one, that's for sure. This is more like a natural cherry taste to this one, which is more of a artificial cherry. This is going to be a very... These are going to get so good scores. They're both definitely different. They're both Cokes, but the cherry taste in them, it's both very different. Do you prefer more of a natural cherry taste, or do you prefer more of a maraschino artificial cherry taste? Sorry, it was banging. You know? It's the thing, they're both Coke. So it's just, I can't. They're both Coke. So, do you like cherry Coke, or do you like? It's what I guess what kind of Coke cherry taste you want, because they're both delicious. And you a good woman? Do you want some cherry Coke? We're just going to have a little break. Sorry about that. You know how cats are like. See, this one creeps up on you, this cherry. It hits you with Coke first, and then this just wonderful cherry blast just comes straight after. Well, this one, it's just like a of both. Now, it's a bit savvy. I've never had a Drink Kombat where this is going close. I'm giving both of them 5 out of 5 for a taste. They're both delicious, different ways, because they're different cherry tastes. And I knew this was going to be like this when I just came around to doing this one, because I love both of them. I love both of these Cokes. Very different, but you know, delicious in every way. So technically, the UK one wins by 1 point because they got a 4 can. I mean, American one only gave them a 3. Everything else, they've been tied because they're delicious. Now, if you like cherry Coke, I actually say try and get your hands on both. They're very different Cokes, but they're delicious in their own ways. They're different cherry flavours. So if you like one, you'll probably like the other one. So cans I gave England 4, America 3. Colour gave both 3 because they're browns. Taste both gave, they're 5. This one, the England one's more natural cherry, while the American one's more maraschino style cherry. I'm happy I did this because I got to drink some of my favourite Cokes. I'm sorry. Can't all, excuse me. They can't all be bad. Can't all be bad. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm kidding. I can never hate you guys. So this has been Drink Kombat Cherry Coke. I've been your host, Drink Master Joe. I hope you guys stay nice. It's becoming winter. Well, at least here in New Zealand, it's becoming winter, or it is already winter when this comes out. So it'll be in summer if you're in the northern hemisphere, or I don't know, is it monsoon season or something? I don't know. Anyway, bye.